Hey over there, JCA Construction. This is Doc Key from Master Flying Billboards. As promised, this is the video I said I'd be sending out to you guys. So real quickly, I'm going to be giving you guys 3 tips that you can use yourself and implement to bring in more traffic to your business and maximize them conversions online using your website and the internet entirely. So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be putting you up against one of your competitors actually in the local area, and I'm going to be showing you how they're getting the traffic to the business and how you could go ahead and capitalize off that and get it to your business. So, and it's going to be with 3 simple tips, which we're going to focus on content, citations, and backlinks. So I hope you stick around to the end to get the full information of what this video will provide for you. So real quickly, I'm going to tell you that Google wants to see about 1,500 words of content on your front page. If we put you guys into this word counter here, we see that you guys have 278 words. So you want to go ahead and out and get much more content now. You want to write more content on your front page, around 1,500 words to 2,000 words, no less than that, to be considered authority. The reason for this is because Google wants to see a good description about your business. You want to know what is it that you do and where is it that you do it. And the importance is this, that you want to be using buyer intent keywords within that content to be found for people that are searching for services like yours when you're looking for roofing companies, right? So as an example of content would be if all of this text that you see on your front page, any images that you see on your front page, actually just pick this one, right? So any images so you see is saved as some numbers, it shouldn't be saved as that. Also any videos that you see on your front page, and you see this to save as numbers as well, it shouldn't be saved as that, because this is what Google crawlers is going to read when they go to rank your website. So you want to have that content, you want to be using keywords, right? So example of a keyword was if someone was to type in Roofers Newark, New Jersey, right? You will see that there's a few sections that pop up here, and one of your competitors who are Penn Roofing, who we're going to be ranking you against today, are coming up in this map section. This is a very important section. But our topic section, the one that we're focusing on right now, is this organic section. So they're here, and obviously being here in this section is going to bring a lot of traffic, right? So these guys, as I mentioned, if we put these guys into a word counter, we're going to compare your word count to theirs. They have 504 words. Guess it's going to be easy to go ahead and beat them guys out. They're not far ahead, but like I said, they're not considered authority as well, because they don't have 1,500 words, and that tells me that they're not using enough keywords, or if they are using them keywords, it's coming from a lot of valid backlinks that they have. So I'm going to give you an example of this. This is a software I like to use called Ahrefs. It gives me the complete backing of a company's website. It shows me that you guys are using 25 keywords on your front page, and you're being found for Roofers Newark, New Jersey, which gets 70 searches per month. You may be wondering, well, I'm not getting these searches. That's because you guys are in the 17th position for this, right? But you guys are you guys are in the second position for JCA Construction, which gets 60 searches per month, right? But it says that you guys are only getting traffic valve 8 from this, right? And this all adds up. You see how this works? So I'm going to show you how to get and increase these conversions, right? So as I mentioned, content, within that content, keywords. Now we're going to move on to citations. Citations is basically this section here. This is called we call it the NAP section, the name, address, and phone number section. You may know as the GMB section, the Google My Business section. This is called the map section, basically. So within this section, this is responsible for citations, our second topic of the day, right? And citations are basically other web directories on the internet, such as Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Yelp. There are many more. Some older ones are Super Pages, Best of the Web, AboutUs.com, Spoke.com, Blogorama, Yelp, Foursquare, Yahoo, Bing. There are hundreds of them. So a way I go out there and get these citations is a software called whitespark.ca. Right? So similar to what we're doing here is that we go ahead and put you up against your competitors. We compare you to your competitors in that software I mentioned to you, and we see what citations that they have, and we go ahead and get those citations for your business, right? Because the thing is that you want to have much more than them. And also, once you get in this section, you want to optimize this section. So you want to have some good reviews here. You want to maximize this description, which consists of 700 characters with those keywords. So this within itself is also a keyword, but we don't know if it's exact search, which means that if it's buyer intent. You want to use buyer intent keywords, such as this one that people are searching exactly for in Google. Gets 90 searches per month, as you can see here. So also, you want to be have a much more pictures than your competitors. So if they have at 30 pictures, you want to be at 60. And what happened is you want to be saving these images as well as keywords that you're trying to get found for. This is how you're going to optimize this section. Also, you want to list every service that you're willing to provide and everywhere that you're willing to work. So that's how you go ahead and get them citations. And once you do that, and citations are basically credibility with Google, and it also increases your traffic tremendously because it allows you to get listed in all of these directories, you know. So the last thing we want to talk about for time's sake is backlinks, and backlinks is very important. Let me show you guys something. These guys have 96. They're using 96 keywords. They got a small traffic value because I seen much bigger, worked much bigger, competed against much bigger. 55 searches per month to their business, which is not a lot, right? Let me give you an example of you guys, right? And as you can see real quickly, they have 557 backlinks, 60 referring domains. You guys have, wow. So look, 27 referring domains, 1,310 and on around that amount backlinks. So you see some are dropping off. This tells me that most of these backlinks that you guys have are not relevant to your industry, and some of these backlinks may be spammy backlinks. This is your trust flow. Your guys' trust flow is low. You see that these guys' trust flow is up to par. Actually, it's very up to par. They're doing a good job, but trust me, it's not going to be hard to come in and beat these guys out. This is a very low amount of backlinks. Though they are doing very well with their trust flow. So very good. This is the reason why you guys may not be receiving that traffic. Once you're able to compete with them in the backlinks, you're going to even start ranking better for these keywords that you guys are using. You're not going to be in this position because what's going to happen is Google's going to push you guys' website up. You're going to start to compete with them. And if you do it better than them, you're going to beat them. So the way we go ahead and get these backlinks is through a copycat method, because if these backlinks are good enough to rank their site, they're good enough to rank yours. So we just don't stop there. We just go ahead and get the ones that's better and more authoritative. These are example of authoritative. This is me, domain rating, URL rating, 88. CS, these are pretty high. So you'll want to have those on your website. Way I go about getting those is a software called whitespark.ca. And similar to what we're doing here, we put you up against your competitors and we make it happen for you. But, you know, this is a software I like to use called Ahrefs, and I love to use it because it's consolidated. It gives me everything. So I don't have to, you know, go ahead and do all them things. But, you know, this is something you guys should consider if you're willing to rank your website. I'm going to give you guys an example of something, right, real quickly for time's sake. I don't want to keep us too long here. So, as you can see, I'm attempting to click into my keyword explorer here. I'm going to show you guys some keywords that I just used for myself. As you can see, it's 1,050 of them, right? And I'll go ahead and filter this out. And these are every single last popular keyword in New Jersey. It just works, right? And matter of fact, let's make this a little better. And you see emergency roofer there. I know emergency roofer is definitely higher returns on that, right? So it's different areas. Roofers in Cambridge, Roofers Newark, New Jersey, Roofers Cambridge, Livingston. And as you can see, this gets 200 searches, 80 searches, 70 searches. So once you start using keywords like this on your website, you're going to get found for much more. You can see in Newark alone, this is nothing because actually, this is what's going to happen, actually. In Newark alone, there's 9 keywords, 80 searches, 70, 40, 30, 30 searches. So as you can see, there's already about, maybe let's say like 250 searches here that you guys can be getting every single month. So look, real quick recap. Content within that content, keywords, buyer intent keywords. This is a buyer intent keywords because someone is looking for a roofer and they're looking in Newark, New Jersey, right? So content keywords, save these images that you see here as keywords. Also citations, you want to use whitespark.ca to go get that. Backlinks, you want to go ahead and use majestic.com to get that. And you just want to get more authoritative backlinks. Once you have a backlink, you want to make sure it's relevant to your industry. You want to make sure you look for something that says get a link, guest post, sign up. Sometimes, most of the time, people are paying for these. That's just the way this industry works. But I hope you guys found this information useful, and I hope you guys take from it and it benefits you guys. Take care. Have a good day. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Thank you.